Hi, my name is Alden Jerome. I'm the 2019-2020 Hutchison High School Student Body President in the class of 2020 Valedictorian. My fellow Hutchison High School seniors, think back to sophomore year with me. We had more acne, we were a bit shorter, and most of us had not crashed a car yet. That was the year we won our only spirit assembly in the first couple weeks of school. And later on that semester, at the homecoming assembly of that year, I messed up. I got caught up in the homecoming festivities, the lights of the gym, the floats, the dance to come. I even had a date to the dance that night. It was an exciting time to be a Hutchison Hawk, and I got too rowdy. I was in the front of the sophomore bleachers, leading the cheers in my desperation to win those coveted spirit points, and I got carried away. Miss Patton had me hand the spirit stick off to somebody else and took me out of the gym. Sitting in the office, the sound of the gym was a muffled roar. The adrenaline left, and I was scared. I was scared of abandoning my class in that righteous fight for a decorated stick, and frankly, I was scared of being in trouble. I broke down a bit, and I cried. I had lost perspective on the things that mattered, and I was not proud. That moment has stuck with me for a couple of years now, because I'm inclined to split my life into moments that I'm proud of and moments that I'm not, and I tend to dwell on both of them too. High school taught me something though. Really, you all taught me something. Ruminating on the moments that don't make you proud don't make those moments go away, nor do they create pride in doing them. In moments of weakness, we could all, first and foremost, be better at apologizing. Not apologizing for our egos, not apologizing that we got caught, and certainly not going on Twitter and tweeting about how it's somebody else's fault. Looking someone in the eyes, acknowledging your fault, asking for forgiveness, assuring them it won't happen again, and meaning it. That's the first step to moving on from moments of embarrassment. On the flip side of that, we have so much to be proud of that warrants absolutely no apology. We should be proud of all of the hard work we have done and the moments we have shared, especially because we didn't know that a lot of those moments would be some of our last together. We should feel overwhelmingly proud of being here and graduating. But if we want this to matter, if we want this high school experience to count, we have to grow from it each year. We have to find something to focus on when we're against the ropes to get back in the fight and take another swing. And while this may be a tall order, to grow from this each year, we all must do something that makes us more proud than graduating. As the gates of Harvard suggest, we must leave to better serve thy country and thy kind. It doesn't have to be something big that lands you on CNN or on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial, just something important to you. If it's important to you, it will be important to other people, and it will almost certainly be of service. There will come moments when we're unsure of what is next, what we can be proud of. And in moments like these, I suggest doing what Miss Burr told my class during a calculus lesson this year. Take a deep breath and be curious. This applies not just to integral calculus, but to pandemics, to creative pursuits, to moments that don't make us proud. I thought that starting my wrestling career in my senior year, for example, was a good idea. And as I was wheeled out of my first tournament on a stretcher, I found it difficult, but I took a deep breath and I was curious about what it meant. It meant that, yes, I had made a fool of myself, and certainly my wrestling career was over, but more importantly than that, I had tried and failed at something difficult, and there's nothing more beautiful than that. Whether it's being curious about what we could have done differently or curious about the best way to apologize, moments that don't match the character we want to exude deserve our curiosity. So going back to sophomore year, I dodged a bullet and I wasn't given detention for being too rowdy at that assembly. I could have handled it better, yes, if I was well practiced in good apologies, if I had set my intentions on focusing on activities that make me proud, and if I had taken a deep breath and been curious. I would not, however, go back and change anything. There are mistakes that we make knowing full well that they are mistakes, and then there are mistakes that we didn't know we made until someone is asking us to explain them. We've experienced plenty of these, and plenty more are to come. But when you find yourself in the vice principal's office of life, you must find it within yourself to look someone in the eye and apologize. You must find it within yourself to look forward to what makes you proud, something that makes you more proud than graduating. And you must find it within yourself to take a deep breath and be curious. Thank you, parents, family, and friends. Thank you, staff and administration, for your unwavering support. Thank you, Hutchison High School class of 2020. Love, Alden.